I'm here to introduce our 2018 Étranger, our very special red blend that is a bit of a departure for us. We have been making a red blend called Espérance since the very first vintage, since 1994. It's always been Grenache dominant. Over the last few years, after we moved on to the Curtis estate, we were recognizing that our Mourvèdre was exceptional and getting better every year. It was partly due to the groundwork that we were doing and partly just due to the terroir of the site. Sandy soils, high elevation, low yields, impeccable farming. The Mourvèdre was getting better and better. We identified a special clone that we've got growing here called Clone 369. It hails from the hills of Spain. And it was just starting to show itself as exceptional. So we decided to build a blend around the Mourvèdre. We did it as typically as we always do. We worked with Grenache and Syrah as the counterparts, and then we put that blend together and we just weren't exactly excited about it. It just didn't have enough there. So we looked around the cellar at what else we had, and we were very excited about our Petite Syrah that year. It was dark, beautiful natural acidity, bold, but still had amazingly balanced tannins. It just was inexplicable. So we started playing with blending a little bit of Petite Syrah into this new blend. This new blend didn't have a name yet. It just had the idea of being focused on our ever-improving Mourvèdre. As we added the Petite Syrah, a little bit was not enough. Too much was just too much. It was just hard to explain, but then we finally found just the right amount, and our new blend was born. And then I had to sleep on it and think, what the heck was I going to call this thing? All of our blends have the accent aigu in the name, and so we were looking to come up with something that was similar. And I started thinking about how crazy it was to be making this wine with Petite Syrah in it. Petite Syrah is not a Rhone variety. I mean, in some circles it is considered a Rhone variety, but in France it's a hard no. So we were trying to think, what would we name this new blend, this exceptional wine, this just perfect expression of our estate? And the word kept coming to mind. It was foreign, it was an outlier, it was alien to my focus for the last 30 years. And so we decided to call it after one of my favorite high school books, L'étranger. So the foreigner in this wine is the actual Petite Syrah, but the blend itself is a bit foreign for the Andrew Murray Vineyard portfolio. So this wine is 60% Mourvèdre, 20% Grenache, 10% Syrah, and then the outlier, the Étranger, 10% Petite Syrah. In our relentless pursuit of passion, this wine shows up as one of our best to date. Jeb Dunnock awarded this wine 95 points. It's super dark, it's beautiful, and it's a wonderful study in contrast. At the same time, it's both dark and delicious, drinkable, yet we think it'll age for a decade and more. We only made about 150 cases of this wine, so we hope you get some. Cheers.